Hello, welcome once again to Pale Blooms and Beyond. Thank you for joining us today. If you do like the programming you see here and the musicians and artists that I visit with, please be sure and hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Gary Bromley is an English-born bassist who played with instrumental post-punk band Dif Juz from 1980 to 1986. The original lineup was Dave and Alan Curtis on guitars, Gary on bass, and drummer and sax player Richard Thomas. During their time together, the band released a trio of albums, one released on cassette. There were also a couple of singles and two compilations. Gary first moved to New York in 1991 and then relocated to Louisville in 1994. There he founded dub band The Children and has played many live shows. In 2016 came a couple of recordings on the Assembly Field label. My guest still resides in Louisville, Kentucky, and hosts a weekly radio show, Outernational, with Sir Basil Bromley on ARTxFM. And Gary continues to release solo material that you can find on his Bandcamp site. Well, welcome, Gary.
Hi, Greg.
Thanks for taking time out to visit.
You're welcome. Thanks for finding me.
Hey, I tell people, I said, I think I missed my calling. I should have been a private detective.
I wonder if you can, I don't know if you know the story about the Curtis brothers, because they're missing in action. I wonder if you can find them.
Oh, are they both?
Yeah.
Really? Hey,
No one knows where they are.
Maybe I can try and track those guys down. Wow,
Yeah.
that's something I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, take us back to the beginning. Where were you born?
In London, England.
Okay. Do you recall early on your childhood there growing up?
Little bits and pieces. So I always wanted to be a football player or soccer player.
Okay. Were you pretty active in school playing football?
Pretty much, yeah. I was captain of the team, and I played in 3 or 4 different teams. And
okay. How about rugby? Did you play rugby?
yeah, I played rugby. Yeah. I scored 3 tries in my first game.
Okay.
But they said I should have been a pro at either football or rugby, but I got a bad injury and kind of fell out, and I got into music heavily and when I was about 15.
Okay. Do you recall, did you hear music in the household when you were young? Do you remember hearing music?
Yeah, my dad played a lot of Motown, and he likes some old Trojan reggae, and my mum liked Elton John and Rod Stewart and Bruce Springsteen and stuff like that.
Okay.
So there was a lot of variety,
Yeah, right. Yeah, she liked a lot of the pop stuff, it sounds like.
Yeah. My dad liked Stevie Wonder as well. So.
Oh, did he? Okay,
Yeah.
Well, do you remember one of the first singles or albums that you got yourself?
Yeah, I had a marching Cold String Guard. It was a marching album. It was like the for like the royal family.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
And it was like I forget what they call it. The guys who wear the Busby hats, and they played like marching music. And also I had a theme, a war movie theme with 653 Squadron and the Dam Busters and things like that on it.
Oh, okay.
From old English World War II movies.
Oh, yeah.
I remember those, but I was a kid,
Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of times one of your first ones is kind of cringeworthy, isn't it? It's not the ones you're most proud of because you were so little, But I know one of mine. Do you remember the Royal Guardsman and Snoopy versus the Red Baron?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first one. Not my proudest moment.
I guess when I started, and then I bought, probably in my 11 or 12, I got, or maybe early teenage years, I brought Low Rider by the Wall. I really like that song.
Oh, yeah, I still like that one.
It's a good song.
Yeah, and Summertime.
Yeah, I know what the song you're talking about. I never really got into that one, though.
Yeah. The guy I talked to earlier, I said, today is my day to talk to British expats because you and then the guy I talked to earlier was in the band, or is in the band Nectar. Do you know the band Nectar?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's living here in North Carolina
Oh, wow.
and still heading up the band. And I said, well, today's my day to talk to you guys that have moved over here. But yeah, he talked about seeing Eric Burden,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that was when he was with War, when he saw him as well.
Oh,
So,
wow. That's cool.
well, was the bass the first instrument you learned to play?
Well, I picked up a little bit in school of melodica.
Oh, okay.
That's what we learned music on in school, and also I attempted to play guitar, but I couldn't hold down any chords.
Okay. Yeah. Hey,
And then,
go ahead.
and then when I reached 15 and saw the Sex Pistols and on TV, I wanted to be a punk rocker, and the famous Bill Grundy interview. And then my friends, after a while, my friends said, let's start a band. And we all started a band. And I couldn't play bass. All I could do was play the opening.
Yeah.
And we played shows, and I'll be playing the opening. And
Well, you talked about learning the melodica. I talked to some of the older UK musicians. They said they had to learn the recorder, or they had a class
yeah.
with a recorder. Yeah. I was never good. I can't. I still to this day can't whistle. I don't know what it is about me. I just can't do it. So I think I would have a hard time playing a wood instrument or a wind instrument. Trying to blow into it. I don't think I could do that. Well. Can you recall one of the first big bands that you saw live in concert?
First band I really saw was 20 Founders and the Heartbreakers.
Oh, did you? Okay.
And Susie and the Banshees and the Models all on the same bill.
Oh, okay.
And that was at the Rainbow Theatre in 1977. Yeah, that was the first real big band I saw.
Was that when Susie had what's the guitarist's name?
John McKay.
Yeah, he was in the band. He was in the band. Yeah. I've heard how influential everybody.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked that lineup best.
Yeah, I saw him a few years later. It was probably early '80s. That I saw him in. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm so envious of you guys over there in that time period, and even before. It seemed like you had concerts like just about every night.
It was, yeah, and a lot of them were free as well.
So. Oh, okay, yes.
Or like 50 pence or something to get in.
Yeah, really cheap, really cheap.
Yeah. I mean, I would go out more or less every night to see a band.
Yeah,
and back in '77. So
yeah. Oh, that was a good time too. Good time.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of bands, what were some other early influences for you?
I mean, I like the whole first wave punk scene, and I think a big influence for me was when Public Image came out with their first album, because Joe Wobble was playing bass, and his bass playing was like the sound of reggae.
Yeah.
So I'd listened to reggae before that, but I wasn't into it heavily. But when I heard Wobble, I wanted to play with that kind of sound.
Okay.
A deep reggae sound. So I got into reggae in a real big way around about 78.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I heard. I had an interview with a couple of guys recently, and they talked about how they really enjoyed Metal Box, that album. I guess
it's a good album. Yeah,
that was their second one. Yeah, as well.
I think the first one was a bigger influence on me because it opened it all up for me. It's funny, I saw a review of it the other day, people talking about it and online, and I was like, yeah, that really influenced me, that album, because it made me take the bass serious,
yeah,
rather than just something that I'll just mess about with.
Right. Right.
And so after that came out, and I just wanted to play that kind of heavy, deep, bassy sound on the bass.
Well, were you in a band prior to Dif Juz?
Yeah, punk band. We were called Fatty Bender and the Gay Boys.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
is which is kind of harmful. It was a joke.
It was, yeah.
It was like a punk band. But
How
we
long was
played
that?
like 2 or 3. We played like 2 or 3 shows, and
Oh,
it
okay.
wasn't anything serious.
Not serious. You didn't record anything.
No.
No. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, even I guess I don't know what time period it started over there, but the rock steady and the ska, and the reggae, movements, it started really happening over there.
Yeah. That's because there's a lot of Jamaicans live there.
Yes, exactly,
I
right.
went to school with a lot of Jamaican kids and people from the Caribbean and East Indian people.
Yeah,
So like 50% of my school was mixed. It was a mixed school, and I was back in the 70s, and which I'm grateful for because it didn't make me into someone who was racist or something.
right, exactly. Nice environment to grow up in, really. Great,
Yeah.
you know, having all different kinds of cultures and stuff. A melting pot.
And also there were back then back in the 70s the National Front was big, and they were trying to push their racist
Yeah,
beliefs, and there was a lot of rock against racism movement shows and stuff. I went to a lot of those, like punk bands to play, reggae bands to play, and
right.
it
Well,
was a good movement, and it pretty much stopped racism really in England, but it looks like they're having a lot of problems there at the moment again. So
yeah. As are we here, right? Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Are you going to go to the No Kings tomorrow? Any?
Probably not. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. I have to work, so I can't. But
Yeah.
yeah, well, we won't go down that rabbit hole, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
It's a
Well,
deep one.
yeah, it is. It's very, very much. Well, how did Dif Juz form? How'd you guys get together?
Um, I knew Alan Curtis from his band London Pride, who are a punk band, and I used to go and see them play sometimes.
Okay.
And I'm not sure. I think I saw him in the Beggars Banquet record shop in Eden, the borough I come from in London.
Okay.
And he said they were looking for a bass player. I said, well, I wouldn't mind listen to what you're doing. So he gave me a tape of some bass lines that they had, and it sounded like Joe Wobble's bass lines. So I thought, well, I'll give that a try, and they accepted me, and it went on from there.
Okay. Well, you guys had a couple of singles in '81.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Curemix,
yeah,
Four Pieces. All
yeah,
right. And then Vibrating Air.
yeah.
Off of Vibrating Air, I like the track Gune. Is it Gune?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. Mhm.
That's a good album. I mean, good 12-inch. I mean, they're
Yeah.
my favorite 12 inches.
Are they? Okay.
They
Yeah.
were because they were my favorite period of our stuff because I felt as though after that well, it wasn't enjoyable for me after that.
After that, okay.
Not as enjoyable as those first two. I was having a lot of fun back then. And
Okay.
then we started thinking about our music, and I think it ruined it.
When you think too much about it.
Yeah,
And don't just let it happen. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. Overthink sometimes. Well, you did have a mini LP, Who Says So, in '83.
Yeah.
So you don't look back on that one with too much fondness.
Well, I enjoyed some of it, and then some of it I didn't enjoy. So
Yeah, yeah. Now,
um,
now,
I
go ahead. Go ahead.
I suffered. I got ill at an early age, and I was having a lot of problems, and it affected me a lot. You know, so um, um, I suffer from mental illness, so it it was difficult for me. You know, so.
You know,
But luckily, I had a lot of support from my family, so that was good.
well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, it reminds me when you said that mental illness. You're familiar with the Jazz Butcher, right? The band Jazz Butcher.
yeah, yeah.
The song Ben.
I've never heard that. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was about a guy with mental illness who who they didn't treat. I don't remember what the medical I don't know if it's still around in the UK, but what heads up the medical foundation, and he went untreated pretty much, and he went into to the London Zoo, yeah, into the lion's den
Oh
there.
man, yeah.
Yeah,
I think I remember that.
you might have, yeah, and that's what the song is about. It's about that guy. So,
Oh
this song.
man.
Well, 1985. Why was the album released on cassette? Time Turned Back.
It was we were doing a live show in Scotland, opening up for the Cocktail Twins, and the guy who's the label owner come to us and said, "Would you like to do an album? But I can't give you any money or what was he said? I can't remember what actually the deal was, but we just gave him a bunch of demos and he released it on cassette. So
Okay,
that was
okay.
it. Yeah.
No, that was interesting. Seeing that on cassette. Well, do you remember how the band came to sign with 4AD?
Yeah, we took it to, first of all, we took it to 4AD and Peter Ken listened to it, and because he was the original, one of the original guys with Ivo, and then it was kind of turned down, and then we ended up getting a manager probably about 3 to 6 months later, who took it to Ivo, and Ivo liked it, and we got signed. And so,
Yeah. Well, he's what in New Mexico now, isn't he? Isn't he
yeah,
the?
I think so. Yeah, I spoke to him like by email about 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's where. Yeah, it's interesting how all the original bands were UK bands, and I think now almost it's they're all almost all American bands on the label now. It seems like,
Yeah,
unfortunately, crazy.
yeah. I don't really keep up with what's on there, but I know that that happened. I guess also when Ivo was still doing it, when he got like Pixies and Pro Music and stuff like that.
There you go. He started leaning more towards the American bands.
Yeah,
Well, you did play supporting a fellow 480 artist, Cocteau Twins and Wolfgang Press.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, were those concerts memorable at all?
yeah. They were fun. Yeah, we played with Deck and Dance a lot as well.
Oh, did you really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have asked that. I talked to a guy, Peter Ulrich. I don't know if
Okay. Yeah.
that rings a bell. The drummer
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
with Dead Can Dance. I talked to him not long ago. So, yeah, how interesting. Yeah, yeah. He
I
wrote a
think
book. Go ahead.
they were fun shows, and they would like we played with the Wolfgang Press, Clan of Zymox, and we
Okay.
would like all take turns in different positions of like the the lineup of the for the night. So like one night Wolfgang Press we had lining, and one night we would, and we played with Wolfgang Press a lot. And I saw recently they're doing a show,
Are they? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
in England somewhere, and not until like next year, early in
Oh,
March or April.
yeah. Mark Cox. Yeah, one of the guys in the band. Yeah, that's interesting because I followed that a lot of those bands on 480. Clan of Zymox, like you said, I've seen them a couple of times in concert.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
They were
their
funny, man, because they did like electronic kind of like stuff, and I didn't know what to really think of them, man. You
yeah,
know?
they were doing. I have a story. I don't know if it's much of a story, but I think the first time they came to Dallas, um, I don't remember how old I was, but anyway, I would like to approach the musicians, and talk to them either before the show or after the show, And
Yeah.
a lot of my friends were like, "No, you can't do that." They didn't have the nerve to go up there and talk to them. It's like, so I said they're just people. They're just humans. They're just people, just like we are. You know.
Yeah.
So I went. I remember after the show. No, before the show, I shook his hand, and then after the show, I talked to the lead singer, Ronnie, the lead singer, and he said, "Hey, you're the guy with the sweaty palms." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, yeah, I was, I was," because
That's kind of subtle.
when I get nervous, my palms sweat.
That's a subtle.
Yeah, I said that's how he remembered me. Wow,
I thought they were okay. I mean, I never really like.
right. Just you didn't go gaga over them,
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah,
they seem like they're no nice guys. I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
But we didn't
Well,
we didn't converse much. So
right, right. You didn't get to socialize that. Well, well, Extractions, the album that did come out on 4AD, I still have my vinyl copy. So I'll just
oh wow, that's cool.
I'll just hold that up.
Oh, there you go.
There it is right there.
Uh-huh.
And I'll show the back of it too. There.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Do you any recollections from recording or
Yeah,
anything?
some. What would you like to know?
Oh yeah. How did how long were the recordings, or how did they go?
Well, I was recording within 2 weeks.
Okay. Okay.
And we pretty much, some of it was done in the studio for the first time, but most of it we had been playing live for about maybe a year. So
Okay.
most of it was done in one take as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there was some overdubs, and we recorded in Scotland, in Grange, near, I can't remember it, but it was near Edinburgh.
Oh, all right. All right.
Yeah.
I think that is on here. Let's see. Gary Bromley. They tried to. Okay. They. Where was it? Special thanks. Maybe it says on here. Produced by recorded. Yeah. Palladium Studios. Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Edinburgh. Yeah. There you go. They're Edinburgh. Yeah.
See,
Wow.
before that came out, all our stuff before we mixed ourselves, and
Okay. Okay.
then
Yeah.
I think Robin got involved, and
Yes, he did. Robin Guthrie. Yeah. Yeah, he did. And the engineer, Keith Mitchell. Keith Mitchell
yeah,
was on that. Wow. Okay. All right. Wow. And we might as well give credit to everyone. The designs by 23 Envelope, which did
yeah.
a lot of the 480. And then the photography, Jeff Veitch. Looks like Jeff Veitch did the pictures on the on the
Well,
on the
Dave, the actual pictures of a relief done by Dave Curtis,
Oh, is that right? Okay. Okay.
and he wanted it for the whole cover, but 24 envelope
Oh, didn't
just
want to do that. Okay.
did a square box. He wanted that whole relief as a whole cover for it, but
Yeah. 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 I think that might even work better. You're right. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, a couple of my favorite tracks on there, Silver Passage,
yeah.
and The Last Day. I like both of
Oh
those.
yeah, Last Day is a great song.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, the band backed Lee Scratch Perry for a few live dates too.
Oh man.
There you go. Now you're brightening up. You enjoyed that, huh?
It was fun.
Yeah, yeah. Right, right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, what a prominent figure he's been in that genre, of music, especially.
It
Yeah.
never got released though. We played a live show at Dingwalls,
Uh-huh.
and we did a recording and 4AD, and well, Ivo and Lee Perry didn't get on, so.
Oh, they didn't. Okay. Okay.
And Lee Perry, I think, was um well, one of the songs he was like kind of disrespect. Well, not in my opinion, but I think they thought he was being a bit rude because he was talking about Chris Blackwell, and I think there was a lawsuit going on at the time, and I guess it was never ever released. Um, I always thought it was a great recording.
Wow.
Whether they release it or not, I doubt it, because they can't find the Curtis brothers, and
Right.
um,
Wow.
I don't know why they can't. In this day and age, they can't find the Curtis brothers. So
That's so strange. How long have they been missing for? Missing in action?
probably about 10 or 15 years now.
Really?
And I can't believe that they can't find them, because I don't know where their royalty checks are going to.
Right,
I
right.
mean, we don't get massive amounts, but I mean, we just got one, and it can pay a bill or something.
Right. Yeah.
Every 6 months, we get $50 or $60 or something. But I mean, but he um, but I don't know why they can't find them.
Yeah.
It baffles me.
Yeah, that's strange. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a unsolved mystery, right? It's like, wow, one of those.
Well, they weren't always healthy guys, because they had a lot of problems with allergies and asthma.
Yeah.
And as Alan, the younger brother, he'd get hospitalised a lot with asthma, and
Yeah.
so, and they smoked cigarettes. This was back when Dif Juz was together. I mean, I smoked cigarettes as well, but I did back then. But that didn't help them much. So I'm
No.
hopefully, if they're still alive, they're not smoking cigarettes.
Oh, not right. Right. Oh, wow. We need to, yeah, maybe I should put on my detective hat and my Sherlock Holmes hat
Yeah,
and try that. That's something, Yeah.
yeah.
I'd like to
Not
find.
sure.
Yeah. Well, you let me know if you hear anything, okay, in the
Okay,
future.
yeah.
Yeah, let me know. Well, uh, so what did the other guys do after Dif Juz kind of broke up?
I think Dave went on to play with Volcane Press for a bit. Richie played with AR Kane. I jammed with AR Kane as well. I was going to play some live shows, but I never did.
That's right, A.R. Kane, right?
And then he went on to be the drummer, like on a tour of the world, I guess, with Jesus and Mary Chain. He didn't record with them; he just played live drums with them.
Okay, okay,
And I think he also played with Volcane Press. I'm not sure.
okay.
And I think Dave Curtis also played with Gary Asquith from Renegade Soundwave
Oh,
and Rima.
all right. What was the huge dance hit that A.R. Kane was involved with?
Baby Milk's oh no, Mars, Pump Up the Volume.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and and that was the guy from the Color Box.
Color Box, yeah.
Yeah, it was another four AD. Yeah, band. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. And then what did you do right after? What did you do?
I was in a lot of depression, man. I spent years fighting depression, so I ended up like pretty much not getting involved in music anymore, and then I think I was trying to think what year it was, man. I must have been about, I'm not really sure what year it was, but I think I tried a couple of things, but I didn't get anything off the ground. you know.
Okay. Well, 91, you would move to New York, right?
Yeah, and I tried to do some stuff there, and it didn't work out either.
Okay.
It wasn't until I came to Louisville after about till I met the guys from the children about 20 years ago. I was 40, maybe 20, 38, 40. So probably about 20, 25 years ago.
Okay. How did you meet those guys?
One of the guys, I
Oh,
was
wait,
waiting
wait,
at the bus
wait.
stop one day for
First, why did you move to Kentucky to begin with?
because my wife's family originally came from Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And her dad got pretty sick. He had a bypass surgery, and so she wanted to be near him, and we came down here from New York to visit. And she had lived here once before. But, I liked it here. It seemed like it was a nice place to live.
Okay.
And it is a nice place, but there's a lot of problems, you know. Well, anywhere has problems, you know. But I like it better than New York because it's slower pace.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I could survive in New York. I don't think I would, I would like that.
Yeah.
No. I mean, Dallas is big enough, you know, a big enough
Yeah.
city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell the story how you met the two guys in Louisville and
Um,
started up the children.
yeah, I was running out of Basil one day, and one of them come up to me. I kind of knew him through some friends, and he said, "Are you Basil?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You play bass?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You want to come and play bass with me?" And I said, "Yeah, okay."
Just like that, huh?
Yeah. Well, he heard that I'd like reggae and dub, and that was a connection.
Okay.
Because they know me as Basil. That's my nickname. So
Okay. All right.
everybody calls me Basil, you know. So.
Okay, well, I could have called you that too, but you know,
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't
either
matter.
way. Oh, I don't know you that well,
Well, no,
right?
you can call me Basil.
No,
Okay.
no, I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing you.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you guys got together, and then was it just the three of you, and the children?
For like maybe a month, and then we added a saxophone player. It was a guitarist, drummer, and me at first, and then we did a couple of shows with um, a saxophone player, and then over time, people kind of come and jam with us, and sometimes we would play with about 6 people, maybe. I had different things going on. We had someone who would do live dub mixing for us. So we got pretty big in Louisville, but we never really um, made it outside of Louisville, you know.
Right. Yeah. Pardon me for saying that, but that seems strange to me. A dub band or reggae in Louisville, in Kentucky. You know,
Yeah.
it.
Well, it wasn't specifically dub,
Okay.
but that was like the kind of I was doing that kind of dub bass lines, and that was the connection between all of us was to play like dub. But it wasn't like we were going out and saying, "Well, this is a dub song," or this is dub. If
Right.
you understand what I mean, it's just that
Yeah.
we were all influenced by it,
Influenced by it.
and
Okay.
it's our own interpretations of what we thought it might be. You know,
Well, how did the audience respond? They respond
they
pretty well.
really liked it. People really liked it. We would get pretty good crowds, and then people like promoters, local promoters, would say, "Can you come and open up?" And we were promised stuff and stuff like that. But can you open up for this band? Because they would get us to open up because we were bringing a lot of people, so bands from out of town would come along and they wouldn't have an empty house or whatever because we would be playing, and
Yeah.
hopefully that hopefully people would turn up and come to see us, and then they see the main band or whatever as well.
Okay. Well, what was the venue that you'd play, or what venues there in Louisville?
We played lots of different places, little small kind of bar places. Uncle Pleasant's is not there anymore, and Roger Kipling place, and that's not there anymore. We played bigger venues like Headliners, which is a pretty big venue. Opening up for a few bands. We opened up for orchestra once, which, Sunrise Orchestra.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
That was a great day. We opened up for them, and that was at a Kentucky theatre, but it was never that closed down as well. So a lot of places we played have closed down.
Yeah. I think that's across the states too. And back in the UK too, a lot of venues have closed. After COVID or during that.
Yeah,
It's been hard to play live and find the right venues and things. Well, when did you begin the radio show Outernational with Sir Basil Bromley? Yeah.
Oh, well, I was invited onto someone's local radio show because of the children, and they wanted me to come and play. And also, I think I might have been DJing at the time as well. So I DJ'd out as well.
Okay.
And anyway, Kim Cerise, she invited me on her show. So I went on her show as a guest, and we talked about the children and I guess some of my history and stuff. I played some music, and then I think I might have been on a show maybe twice. I'm not sure. And then I ended up going on another show on the same station, WFPK, which is an NPR station here in Louisville. And it was Matt Anthony's show, Sound Clash. And anyway, I had a good friend, Jamaican friend of mine. And he had been working with me because I've been playing in a reggae band as well called World Force Reggae Band.
Oh, okay.
And he came on with me and we talked about reggae and stuff. And then Matt Anthony and a guy who was on later in the day thought it'd be a good idea if we got our own show, me and my friend Ibuka. And they jockeyed for us to get our own show, and we got our own show. And I think I did that for about a year, but I quit after about a year. It was on WFPK here. And I think Ibuka carried on and got another co-host and did his show and stuff. And then about 2 years later, I saw like this local radio station that was an internet radio station. ARTxFM was looking for people to DJ, so I thought I'd give it a try. And so I started off with them on the internet. They had a little spot here in Louisville that I would come to every week and do my show. And eventually they went on the FM as a low power, which they are now. I think 10 years now of that. And so I guess maybe I've been with them about 12 years. I don't know. I said 15, but I'm not sure. As I get older, I forget the years, man. They all merge into one,
They do. They do. Yeah. That's something I've always wanted to do. I think back in the day, I would have liked to have been like the program director.
Yeah.
And play what I want. Not up to the sponsors or.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing about. I've always had the freedom to play what I want.
That's the only way to do it. I couldn't do it any other way.
I mean, even when I was on WFPK, I had the freedom to play what I wanted. So.
Yeah.
As long as there was no cursing or anything.
Right. Yeah, I need to kind of look into that and see if there's any local around here internet radio.
Yeah,
I don't know if there is
it's
in.
fun. It's fun to do if you're into it.
Yeah,
And I
I'd
can
like.
see you have a pretty big record collection.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do indeed. I used to DJ at a club. It was a dance club in the mid '80s
Hmm.
in San Antonio. So
Okay.
I did that for a while. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Actually, one of the guys, I'm no, my auntie used to live in San Antonio, man.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay. Okay. All right. Have you been to Texas?
No, I've never been. No.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you should sometime go to Austin. That's a big music city.
Yeah, yeah,
And then check out South by Southwest in March. They always have a lot of things going on. A lot of bands from all over the world. You know.
yeah,
Well, well, with the children, you would release an album, Ghost Lights, 2014. In 2014.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Are you pretty pleased with the way that turned out?
For what it was, yeah. I mean, it wasn't. It was after we broke up and disbanded, I guess. And someone asked me, Jeff, I can't remember his last name, but he asked me if we wanted to release an album. And I had some kind of like those songs which were also like on that album that were like demo kind of slash
Yeah.
whatever, you know. And so I said, I got this, and he released it. So, which was nice, you know. Um, it was a good album. The artwork was good. I like the artwork on it.
Yeah, I do too. I was going to comment on that. I do too. I do too.
Yeah, and that was something to do with 23 Envelope as well.
Oh, was it? Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
one of the guys, one of the present day 23 Envelope people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the guy who released the CD was a big 4AD fan.
Oh, all right.
And he talked to Ivo a lot. Um, I mean, for what it was okay, I guess. I would like to have more control on myself, on the mixing, but it was okay. I tend to be laid back when I go in the studio. I'm like, let me just do my bass lines and you can do whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah. Right, right.
And once my bass lines are done, like, don't contact me for about 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. You just finish it up and right, right,
Because
right.
they're always jockeying, like, people always, the band members, this happened with Dif Juz as well. I mean,
Yeah,
the band members are jockeying to see, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, just get my bass sound and
Yeah, right. There's some of that infighting that goes on, yeah.
yeah.
That's right. Control, right? Control. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you recorded and released a dub EP outside in 2016.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, it's just done at home. It's
Oh, was it? Okay. Did you like that recording at home?
yeah, I like doing that. Yeah, but it's difficult to motivate myself, you know.
Yeah, I can understand that. Like, if you're at home, you're there all the time, so it's like, I want to do it right now.
It's a
Maybe.
lot easier for me to put a record on.
Right. I get you. I get you. If you have to go somewhere, it's a little different, but
Yeah,
it's too convenient for you, when you're right there.
I'd rather just put a record on and not go into my other room and start recording.
Right, right, right. I
But
get
that was fun. It was different for me. Well, not different, but it was something different to do, I guess. You know.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
think there was 2 CDs I did for that label.
Oh, yeah, I think you did. I think you're right. This is the what did I say? Let me look back up here. Yeah, for the assembly field. Yeah, assembly field. Yeah, you did. You sure did. Um, Let me look here real quick. Yeah, the same year came What the World Needs.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, more experimental electronic. Yeah, kind of
I
on.
mean, that stuff was pretty much done in one take because I've got to the point for the last maybe 10 or 15 years as I just I don't want to sit down in a band and play music over and over again and get it really polished. I'd rather just do improv,
Yeah.
and that's it. So that's the way I treat my own music. I do it in one take, then mix it, you know. So unless it's a real jarring mistake, but for the most part, it's okay, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know, pretty much on my own music, I do one take, and I started playing with the children again recently, and I said, well, I don't want to work stuff out, man. I don't want to practice songs. I'd rather just jam, you know. So
Yeah.
I think they're coming round to my
Your way of thinking.
way of thinking.
Yeah. Is it
I
the
mean,
same guy?
I find the improv music as the more purest
Yeah.
kind of music there is, you know.
Right. That's,
And I mean, I spent many years with Dif Juz and the children
yeah.
and just jamming.
Yeah.
And it's like we lost a lot of energy
Yeah.
in regards to we jammed some really good stuff, but it was never recorded. And that was some of the best music I ever played, you know.
Right. I like that, what they call organic approach. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I like it's
Yeah.
you know, like some of the best music I ever did with Dif Juz was never ever recorded.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, when you're just like you said, just jamming. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
yeah.
I guess I like that because I listen to a lot of jazz, improv jazz and stuff.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
when I'm not listening to reggae.
Okay. Well, I like that on your on what the world needs. Every track spelled out love,
Yeah,
LOVE. Yeah, I like that.
that's my Burt Bacharach,
Okay.
Burt Bacharach Beatles/Beatles.
Yeah, what the world needs. Yeah, exactly.
I
Yep.
didn't think of them in specifically, but that is kind of in that. And maybe
Yeah,
the music's not, but I mean,
right. I get it
but the
now.
world does need love, man. You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
Oh, big time, big
I
time.
think especially nowadays. Yeah,
Oh, yes, it does. Yes.
yeah.
We need a big ol' portion of it. Yeah. Well, what was Baby Steps?
Oh, that was a guy. I think he was in Germany. I'm not sure, and he contacted me, and it was a split single, late cut. I think he did something like 50 copies, 25, 50 copies. He may have done more. I don't know. He sent me like 3 or 4 of them. I gave them to a couple of friends of mine. I don't think I kept one for myself, and I never ever heard from the guy again.
Oh, is that right? Oh, interesting.
And the Baby Steps guy was there was a band in somewhere in South America somewhere. I'm not sure where. And
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know whether they're still together or not. I never got to meet them or anything. They were in South America, and my songs were like I think I did a lot of sampling and looping on that because I think I sampled some stuff and looped it and played bass on it. I like doing that sometimes, like
Yeah.
sampling and looping.
Sampling and looping. Yeah. You're right. It was on the um, South American label, Anamicos. Antes Anamicos. Yeah, but it's based in Germany though. But
Yeah,
Lima, Peru.
yeah,
Okay, it's
yeah.
created there, right? Okay. Yeah. Because you were on the second one, Baby Steps 2. You contributed a couple of tracks
Yeah,
on
2 tracks.
that one. Exactly, that's what that was. Yeah. I like that. Like that cover too on that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, well. What are you up to currently? What's going on these days?
Well, just doing a radio show, and we just built a sound system.
Oh, I saw that on your Facebook. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
hopefully in the next couple of months, or maybe sooner, I'm trying to do like a Sunday night once a week, and a station has an event room, and I might do a once a month early evening on a Sunday dub set, and my son will come and DJ with me as well. He really likes EDM and he likes hard techno and stuff like that. He's all into that.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He writes his own music as well, so he might come along and DJ as well. And another guy from the station called Evan Wilson who does some reggae as well. So we might do that hopefully once a month, and we built that system for that specific reason. Great woodworking on that by Sean Selby, one of the main guys at ARTxFM. But we built that, so that's what we're planning on doing. I'm planning on doing that, like on the DJ sort of spectrum.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, that was a big room. I could tell it. Yeah, it's a big room. Yeah.
It holds probably about 50 to 75 people.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I'm hoping that the children get back together again. We're working on maybe doing some recording and maybe playing live again.
Oh, all right, all right.
But whether that materialises, I don't know. But hopefully it will.
Yeah.
And then if I can get out of my bedroom into my other room, I can do some recording.
Right, right. Yeah, exactly. Well, you said your son. Do you work with him often? You work with your son?
No, well, I haven't DJed with him. He's done a few gig shows here in Louisville.
Uh-huh.
And he records his own. I haven't done any music recording with him. He records like house and techno and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's got his own method of doing stuff, so
Right.
he's more into laptop connected stuff. I'm more old school analog. So.
Yeah, yeah.
But we've never done anything together, so.
Well,
And I've never really thought about asking him. I let him do his own thing, so.
right, right. That's good. Well, you pass down that musical gene anyway, I think. Sounds like.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
His Instagram is Brom. If you ever get a chance to look on there.
Oh, how do you spell it?
BROM.
BROM. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do that. And all right then, Gary or Basil.
Okay.
Yeah. Either and or. Well, thank you for doing this and taking time out and visiting.
You're welcome.
And recounting some of your.
Oh,
go ahead. What were you going to say?
Apparently, we're in a new book, Dif Juz, in Simon Raymond's memoirs.
Is that the one that's like 600, 700 pages or something? about 4AD? It's all about the 4AD artist? Is that the one?
Well, there's one about 4AD, and then there's one about post-rock, and then Simon Raymond is.
Oh, just his own. Okay.
Memoirs, yeah.
His own. Okay. Because I heard it, the one that was all about 4AD artists. It was about 700 pages or something like that.
Yeah, we're in that one as well.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I don't know why I mentioned that. I just mentioned it, man.
That's worth checking out. For fans of Dif Juz and other bands as well. Okay,
yeah, the 4AD book's a good book if you want to learn about early 4AD.
Yeah. Well, that Peter Ulrich, with Dead Can Dance, he wrote a book too about his days with Dead Can Dance.
Oh, okay.
So before I did the interview, he sent me a copy, and I was able to
Oh, nice.
Read up about it beforehand.
Are you a big Cartel Twins fan?
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You probably like Simon's book then.
Okay. Okay. I think I'll check that out. What's it called again? Do you remember?
I can't remember, but I think it's coming out on paperback in November or December.
Oh, okay. Just around the corner. Okay.
Mm.
I'll look into that too. Yeah, I'll definitely like to read up on that. All right. Well, I want to, again, thanks, Gary, and
Okay, you're welcome.
you're like
Great.
I like to hear stories. I do, and I like to share those. That's what the channel's about.
Yeah.
So it's a no-brainer for me. I enjoy doing this. So
Okay, yeah, I enjoyed it too. Even though my memory's not so good these days, but
that's okay. I find myself getting that way the older we get, right?
yeah. How old are you?
I'll start to. Oh, I am 64. 64.
Okay, you're a year older. It was my birthday yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I had a note too. I did send you a happy birthday.
Yeah, I know, that was nice of you.
Okay, but I was going to bring that up when we first started talking, and then I got
Mhm.
there you go, talking about your mind. My mind got on other things, but I was going to ask you how it went. How did your birthday go? Yeah.
It was okay.
Okay. It's not a big moment the older you get, is it? It's
It
not.
doesn't seem it like when you're young, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't
Right.
wait.
Right. Right.
when you
Yeah.
reach when you reach the 60s, just like,
Yeah.
oh, one more year. How many
Yeah.
years have I got left now?
Yeah, right. You're one foot in the grave, right? It's like, yeah, I know. We just don't. It's not. We'll either go to eat or go to a movie or something for my
Yeah,
birthdays. We don't. It's not a big celebration at all. Yeah.
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 I just ate at home with my friend.
Yeah.
So we went out. I went out to eat earlier in the day, and I guess the main event was just eating with friends.
Being with your friends. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it's about. Yeah.
and family, and
And
family.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to ask you that for a second, and I forgot. Well, I'm glad you had a nice day anyway. Nice day.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will send you a copy of this probably in like next week this time, you know,
Okay.
um, and then edit maybe just a little bit, and then
Yeah, I'm sure
you can
it needs editing a bit. Yeah.
and then you can post it wherever you'd like to on your social media,
Okay, great.
and then it'll be on my channel as well. So, yeah.
Have you got a pretty big fan base on there? Or?
You know, not it's inching towards 1,000.
That's
It's
pretty good.
yeah, I think it is. But when you compare it to a lot of these podcasters and stuff, they've got millions of
Oh,
people
yeah.
watching. Most of those, though, are like controversial stuff, like politics, things
Yeah.
like that. They
Yeah.
got millions. This is not controversial, so it doesn't attract a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I'm not setting my goals, anything like that. But they do say once you hit 1,000, it starts to monetize. So I'll see if maybe a few cents maybe will start coming. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. How long you been doing it?
I've been doing it for 4 years now. Yeah.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah. I've got, I just broke 300. So 300 interviews. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Because like with the radio station, I just volunteer, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
I don't get any money or anything.
I'd like to
I mean,
do
I
that.
just enjoy doing it.
Yeah,
So.
well, I do too. That would be my dream job is to DJ, on radio. I think that would be wonderful because I've got so much of the music.
I'm sure you do, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's something I'd really like to do, and I wouldn't do it for money either, because I like it so much. But
Well, you know what? Well, I do it from home, man. I still do it remote.
all right, well, again, continued best wishes to you, and hope the children you guys get back together.
Yeah,
and
thank
uh,
you.
and some more new recordings, and uh, and also with the radio show as well. So
Thank you. Yeah.
all right, Well,
Nice.
we'll stay in touch, and I will too. And I'll send you a copy, like I said, probably this time next week.
When do you think you might post it?
It'll be about that time. It'll be
Okay.
it'll be next week, probably. What's
Okay,
today?
great.
Thursday, probably Thursday or Friday next week. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, Greg.
All right
Well,
then,
nice
Gary.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Thanks for interviewing me.